Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a makeup tutorial focusing on this look right here. As you can see, it is quite colorful and very sparkly, so naturally I like it and I hope you do too. And of course I'll be showing you how to do this look step by step. I'll be taking you through the products that I used and of course the colors and the techniques. So if you're interested in that, then this video is for you. So I have a little bit of an idea for what I want to do with today's video. I kind of have a few colors picked out, and quite honestly, I'm going to be using several palettes in this video. So you can just go into your own makeup collection if you're willing to recreate this look and pick out some colors that you think might be similar. I have two palettes that I want to use. I want to use a Hasina palette, which you guys know I love very much. I'm very close to be doing a review with this palette. I might have already posted it by the time you see this video, but I have not really filmed it yet. But I'm compiling my notes and my observations about this palette, and I'm going to be basically doing a full-on review. Then I have this palette right here, which is the Colourpop Ooh La La palette. I have done a whole bunch of videos with this already. You have probably already seen this from a first impressions to a review and a whole bunch of videos in between. But if you do want to learn more about this palette, I have a playlist which I'll put in the cards, and I also have a few videos featuring the Hasina palette as well. But let's just start off by using a little bit of So my sort of inspiration for this look was to create a look that is very purple but has touches of teal and pink in it. So that's kind of where I'm going to be going with this look right as of now. So I'm just going to pick up this color called Mohan, and I have this brush which has a little bit of blue on it, but I'm not really too worried about it since we are using a purple, and I think it's okay if the colors get a little bit mixed up. I'm going to watch my brushes, haven't gotten around to it yet. So I'm just going to pick up this color and I'm going to apply this pretty much where I usually pack on the first color. I'm going to focus on the outer corner of my eye and then bring up the color into a little bit of a half circle and just apply little by little into the lower portion of my crease. For me personally, I prefer formulas that do the work for me, and a lot of the brands that I've been lucky enough to try do just that, and they really help me create some beautiful looks, and I don't have to worry too much about blending things out. Not that I care too much. I mean, I want things to be seamless. At certain points, I like to go for looks that are a little bit blended, but my skill set personally doesn't allow me to create looks that are very super blown out, even though I sometimes do wish I could create that. So I have a little bit of a stiffer brush right here, and I'm gonna pick up this hot pink shade called Sandbar from the Colourpop Ooh La La palette. Of course, you can use whatever hot pink you like. I know I have several in my collection. Juvia's Place, Color Drain, that I really do enjoy. And I'm going to apply this into my inner crease area. I'm kind of meshing it in with the purple, but I'm just dragging the color out. And essentially, I want the two colors to sort of merge together in an interesting way. So let's see how this turns out. I'm just applying this foundation on with my fingers, and then I'll go ahead and I'll blend it out with a buffing brush. So I'm just going to grab this teal color right here on a pencil brush, and I think what I want to do is I want to apply this into my lower lash line. I know I'm going quite haphazardly with this, but I don't know, my initial colors that I was really interested in using was teal, purple, and pink. So I'm trying to lay those colors down, and I think as I continue I'll be adding some more colors, but for now I have an idea and I kind of want to form that and then move on from there. I think what I want to do is I want to take that smaller brush that I was using earlier and pick up that purple. So now I want to basically just take the purple and kind of move it into the lower lash line to kind of make a little bit of a co-joining. I can't speak. But to basically join the teal and the purple together, but more so to just sort of join the lower lash line and the top together, you know, as well. I'm gonna take like a little bit of a smaller brush though and kind of use that to diffuse the edges of that purple. I actually think that I want to dip it into this shade called Iris, which is like a lighter purple, and use that to diffuse my edges a bit. I'm then taking a little bit of glitter glue and I'm going to apply this into the center of my lid right on top of that little blank space right there. Then I want to dip my finger into this shade called Anya, which is essentially like a very powder blue type color. And I'm going to press this into the center of my eyelid. I know it's a little bit different, I guess, to use like glitter glue with matte shadows, but I do find that in a lot of cases I'm able to really pack on the matte color and have a lot more vibrancy come out with it. Next, I'm gonna do something that I find myself doing a lot, and that is take this really beautiful green color and put it into my inner corner. The most I've used this color is for my inner corner because I just love how it kind of provides a little bit of like an unexpected effect to pretty much any look, and I think that it just accents the teal and the lower lash line so well. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up something that you probably already recognize from my channel. I have used this in several videos so far, and this is basically the Lemonhead Spastepaste in the shade, if you will, Adult Film. What you can do, you can basically take a little bit on your finger and you can apply it on top of like any kind of eyeshadow. Well, this doesn't have a mirror. Any kind of eyeshadow look you have on. So right now I'm applying it on top of that blue, and you will see that when I blend this out, if you will, or when I really tap this in, it pretty much takes on the appearance of the shadow underneath. So I put this on and it has this very beautiful blue reflex because of the fact that we are layering this on top of a shadow. And I have put this on like a pink shadow, for instance, and I've gotten this beautiful like pink glittery effect as well. So like honestly, this is such a very fun product that I really have been enjoying. So of course I wanted to use it today. Okay, so I want to try a little bit of some different highlighters. I think that you guys probably have already seen my highlighter collection video in which I talked about needing to use more highlight basically, and like use a bigger variety of highlight than I was currently using. So I'm gonna use two highlights that I haven't used in a while. This first one is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. I'm just gonna take this on a fan brush and I kind of want to apply this quite liberally, kind of like all over my cheekbone and into my temple as well. But since this highlighter is frankly a little bit too dark for me, I don't want to apply too much of it because I don't want to get like a weird cast. Then what I want to do is I want to take a little bit more of a precise and yet slightly more stiff brush. And I want to dip it into this e.l.f. Baked Blush in the shade Pink Tastic. And I remember really enjoying this as a highlight, which is what I'm going to use it as today. I'm basically going to apply it to the high points of my face. I'm going to be going in with a little bit of bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I look at videos of myself from like the summertime and I miss like my bronzed skin so much. Like I don't actually go out and try to tan. Like I probably should be wearing sunscreen. I'm gonna try and implement that. But like whenever I go out and it's the summer, I just tan without even trying. And it's a wonderful time. I love my tan skin. I miss it because I miss it. I just miss it. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips and then come back to my lashes later. I'm using the LA Colors lip liner in the shade Sienna. Then I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipstick in the shade Nudie Patootie. Then for a little bit of a gloss, I'm going to be using the Essence Liquid Lipstick, and I'll put the name for this down below when it comes to the shade. This is actually a lip gloss, not a liquid lipstick. I don't really know what's with their naming system, but this is a liquid lipstick, technically, even though it's a gloss. I hope you can understand. And then, of course, I applied my mascara and then my false lashes. I'm not quite sure what style these are. I know that these are from House of Lashes, but I will try and find the style and put it down below for you guys. I think it might be Allura, but I will have to double check. Personally, I absolutely love the glitter. I honestly have been using this all the time, it feels like, and I kind of want to stop using it as much, but I can't help it sometimes. It just makes my eyeshadow look that much more beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.